Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial and I'm going to be using the Profusion Metallized Eye and Cheek palette. So yeah, if you're excited to see what kind of look I get, then please keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I upload a video every single day of the week and I don't want you to miss any. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes and set them with powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and so I did get this for $4.99 at my local TJ Maxx, and I've tried Profusion Cosmetics before, and I absolutely love this packaging. It's like holographic. When you open it up, it's got 8 eyeshadows, and it's got 3 blushes, and it looked really, really pretty. It came with a brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this opened up, because I want to do a pretty eye look. But yeah, it's supposed to be high definition colored. It is the Smokey palette. So, okay, so it does come with a nice large mirror on the inside. And I've tried a few other Profusion Cosmetics. Ooh, that is a soft brush. That's nice. But yeah, so here it is without the plastic on it. Looks really, really pretty. So first thing I'm noticing right off the bat is I don't really see like a transition color for my skin shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer just for my transition color. And I'm just gonna be using the Moda brush that I received in my Allure Beauty box. So, but guys, I do all my filming on the weekend because I do, like, this last pay period I worked over 100 hours. So I like to stay busy, especially around this time of year. Just having a really hard time. This is gonna be the first holidays without my daughter. So yeah, just having a rough time. But anyway, woke up this morning with like a foot of snow. Like, so not into that. I mean, I know I live up in northern Utah. I should be used to it, but I don't know. It's pretty to look at if you don't have to go out in it, but I absolutely hate driving and going out in it. It's just cold and wet and not fun to me. But anyway, but I am somewhat excited for the holiday season. I got all my Christmas shopping done, except for my boyfriend's brother's family. They've got like 4 kids. So I'm not really sure what we're doing for them quite yet, but everybody else we've got done. So Sean already knows somewhat what I got him for the holiday season. So I picked up 11 PS3 games for him from GameStop.com, and they were like $46 with free shipping. So if you have a gamer in your family, I would check out GameStop. This isn't, obviously it isn't, you know, sponsored or anything, just trying to pass on the good deals for you. But anyway, okay, so I got that transition color laid into my crease, and it looks like we have 5 mattes and 3 shimmers. So I think I'm gonna go in with Cookie, this pretty brown color, like warmish brown color up here. And I think I'm going to use another crease brush just because I do like to get it nice in my crease. And then this is the Sedona Lace EB13. Really pretty brush. Let's see how it picks up. It's not a lot of fallout, picked up nice on the brush, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that worked into the crease. But are you guys all ready for the holidays? I'm one of those people that I like to get done pretty soon. Like, I don't like to wait till the last minute, so. But I know that's how some people roll, is, you know, last minute and stuff, but I do think that you can get some pretty good deals last minute, but I also feel like things can be pretty picked over, so. That was a pretty nice, transition, like deeper transition shade. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go in with this pretty color. It's called Cheers. It's this shade right here. I'm just gonna pick it up on my finger and see what it looks like. Oh, guys, that is gorgeous. Just gonna smush that onto my lid. That is really, really pretty. Kind of surprised about that pigmentation. Usually cheaper shimmers are usually actually pretty good, but that is just gorgeous. Really, really pretty. I'm trying to see. It smells kind of like plastic. I mean, that's not a big deal to me, but yeah, just as a heads up. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go in with Cashmere, this kind of purpley shade right here. I'm just gonna be using the brush that it came with. Picked up really, really nicely. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that. Wow, that's pigmented. Gonna blend it into outer corner and a little bit to the crease. Really pretty. Like that. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have very much fallout, which is nice. So nice and put it into that corner. A little bit to that crease. It's really, really pretty though. So far, I am impressed. I mean, for $5, can't really beat it. I know that Profusion just came to Target, I guess. I've always found mine at like Dollar Tree sometimes and stuff like that. Okay, I think the next shade I'm gonna go in is with this beautiful black shade, and this is called Nightlife. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a smaller brush though. That way I can control it a little bit better. And that's gonna be going into my outer corner. Okay, just grabbed the e.l.f. eye crease brush. It's a lot more dense. Okay, so the black does have some fallout. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. I'm just gonna work that into the outer corner a little bit just to add some depth. It's really pretty black. I'm impressed. It's really pretty. So far, out of all the shades I've used, the black is the only one that has some fallout, which a little bit of fallout is not bad. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with that brush that it came with, and I'm just going to make sure I get this black blended. I don't want anything too harsh, just want a nice good blend. Okay guys, I'm going to do my eyebrows and do my base makeup and everything, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna go ahead and try out some of these blushes. Okay, so I just got done with my eyebrows. I did go with a little bit of a bolder brow, and I got my foundation powder and contour bronzing done. I'll leave everything I used down in the description box below. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go back into this Profusion Metallized Smoky palette. I'm gonna go ahead and get, it's called Whipped. It's this pretty kind of bone matte shade, and I'm just gonna put that right underneath my brow, just to highlight that brow bone a little bit. So far, I'm super impressed with this palette. I love going to Ross and TJ Maxx. You can usually get quite a bit of good stuff there. So, yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom lash line. And I am going to grab, this is the e.l.f. Defining Eye Brush. It's nice and slanted. And I think I'm gonna go in with that cookie shade. It's that first transition shade we used from this palette. I'm just really gonna get this smoked out underneath my lash line. I love the mirror in here. It's got a good sized mirror. I've gotten into like neutral and like the beiges and brown shades of eyeshadows lately. Before I really liked, you know, colorful eyeshadow, but I am getting into more of the neutral palettes. They're really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into Cashmere. It's that purpley shade right up here. Really pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna do that closer and tighter to the lash line, just to add a little bit more definition. And I'm not going all the way into the inner corner with it. Okay, it's pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get into some of these blushes. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. Pretty. Okay, this one is called Breathtaking, and then I have Bloom. It's pretty. And then there is Dazzle, and this is more like a shimmery bronzer. Really beautiful shades. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into Bloom. It's this middle shade right here. I'm just gonna use a regular blush brush. I do like the size of these pans. Very pigmented, you don't need very much. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go finish the look, put on some mascara, some lipstick and everything, and then I'll be back to give my impressions and my review of the Profusion Metallized High Definition Cheek and Eye Palette in Smokey. Okay guys, so I finished off my makeup. I put on some lipstick and some mascara. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down below in the description box. So I do have to say that I think this palette is absolutely wonderful. I think the blush shades are gorgeous. They're pigmented and I love these shadows. So I'm gonna swatch some ones that I actually didn't use. So this is Platinum. It's really pretty. And then I haven't used Heavy Metal. This looks kind of like, ooh, gosh, guys, that is gorgeous. Beautiful, okay. And then I didn't use Weep. It's kind of a grayish tone. That is beautiful too. Okay, so the matte, it's a little patchy, but guys, those shimmers, and honestly the mattes, they might not swatch the best, but they look absolutely beautiful on the eyes. But those are the three shades I didn't use. Look at that, that is just absolutely gorgeous. You know, for $4.99 you get 8 shadows and 3 blushes and the brush, full-size mirror. I think it is an absolutely beautiful palette. It is cruelty-free. Yeah, I think it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm so impressed with it. Like I said, I have a few other Profusion cosmetics. I've got like I got some lipsticks, I've got a concealer palette, I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes, and I've never been disappointed. But those shadows are just absolutely gorgeous. I love that Heavy Metal, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Heavy Metal, that kind of greeny shade, and that kind of beigey, the Platinum is absolutely gorgeous. But beautiful, beautiful palette. I think for $4.99, I think it is absolutely gorgeous. The matte did have a little bit of fallout, but you know what? That's the only shade that did. I think a lot of people would enjoy this palette. You get, like I said, you get 5 mattes and 3 shimmers. I think you could do a lot with this palette, and for $4.99, it is absolutely phenomenal. I think anybody would love this palette. Packaging is beautiful, and yeah, I think it is just turned out gorgeous on the eyes. And you know, honestly, my only suggestion with any kind of eyeshadow, whether it is cheap or high-end, is definitely prime your eyes with whatever you like. If you like concealer and powder like I do, or if you like an actual eyelid primer, definitely use something as a base, okay? But it is absolutely gorgeous. I am not disappointed. The only thing I can say is that, you know, if I wanted to do more of a neutral look, I did have to go into my Physicians Formula Brighter Bronzer for a little bit of a transition shade. But you know what? If you have a medium skin tone, I think Cookie or Cashmere could definitely work as your transition shades. But it is just an absolutely beautiful palette. I am not disappointed at all. I have to say, like, I go to TJ Maxx once a week, couple times a month, whatever. And this is probably the most excited I've been, and probably the best thing I've gotten in a while from TJ Maxx. $4.99. It's a great deal. It's beautiful. It retails regularly for $7. Still, I think for $7 you get 8 shadows, 3 blushes. I think that is a phenomenal deal. But you guys, yeah, this is the finished look. I think, you know, it is very light. With some smoky definition on the outer corner, a little bit into the crease and the lower lash line. I definitely think you could definitely do a darker smoky look with, you know, some of these darker shades, but absolutely beautiful. Very excited. Thumbs up. Quality, price, everything. It is absolutely phenomenal. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video. I love to get the word out on inexpensive makeup products, and I think this is just so high quality, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But you guys, make sure you follow me on my other social media. My Twitter and Facebook is at Budget Glam Babe, and my Instagram's at Kmad Makeup. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Have a great one, guys. Mwah. Bye.